to do anything unconstitutional, including but not limited to shutdowns, vaccinations, medications, face masks, social distancing, or stay-at-home orders. Liberty, which is freedom of choice, cannot be taken away, only by way of legitimate due process of law as spelled out in the original Constitution. This court orders all health departments closed effective immediately. All positions, all employment are hereby terminated. Trade associations are not allowed to monopolize, dictate, govern, enforce, or act in any way regarding the people's health. A new healthcare system will be established and based on a keep you well system and liberty. It will be a multi-healthcare system, including but not limited to naturopathic, holistic, homeopathic, quantum frequency, essential oils, chiropractic, allopathic, etc. This court orders full disclosure to patients of the health risks of drugs and vaccines prescribed by the trade association known as the American Medical Association. No one can prohibit or prevent doctors, nurses, or pharmacists from merging their practices with or health insurance industry paying for natural products or services. No one can prohibit or restrict the free exercise of speech, peaceable assembly, religion, or any other rights guaranteed by the Constitution. No one can prohibit or prevent inventions such as hydrogen fuels, natural remedies, organic products, alternative or free energies, etc. This court orders the cease and desist of genetically modified seeds, as well as the use of unnatural chemical pesticides. We order the immediate cease and desist of fluoride being added to the water supplies of this country. We order the immediate cease and desist of any IRS activities. We order all 5G network companies to cease and desist all activity related to 5G. We order the immediate cease and desist of any elections, except resolutions by the states and territories to call for a constitutional convention and court, and to elect delegates as set forth in chapters 5 and 7 of Scott Workman's book, Map of Thieves. Any attempt by the federal corporation fraudulent crime organization masquerading as our government to issue gag orders, hinder the truth, violate liberty, the Constitution, to threaten the people, the press, or whistleblowers are of none effect and null and void. Classified documents cannot be excluded in discovery, and any attempt to redact, alter, destroy, or hide the truth from the people will have serious consequences. All documents demanded must be immediately surrendered without redaction by all defendants, no exceptions. This court orders that no convicted defendant will receive any benefits from this lawsuit or be able to participate in the incentive programs as listed in the complaint. This court orders that anyone who attempts to suppress, mandate, or legislate against the truth, we the people, this court, this lawsuit, or the Constitutional Convention and court, or who continue on in any unconstitutional activities, will be added to the list of defendants in the complaint and will be subject to all consequences listed in the lawsuit, including but not limited to loss of assets and possessions and employment, and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent, and they will lose their ability to participate in the programs and incentives as listed in the complaint. To all the defendants, due process has now been served on you. This court declares the following. Any form of mass communication, including but not limited to the internet, email, blogs, platforms, news, media, television, radio, print, flyers, word of mouth, rallies, peaceable assemblies, that broadcast the complaint will serve as the notification to the defendants and will be the lawful means of issuance, delivery, and acceptance of the service of process for the Constitutional Convention and Court, and all the proceedings there pertaining. We declare your COVID-19 pandemic an illegal racketeering and extortion scheme. You, a criminal organization, a fraudulent corporation that is masquerading as our government and controlled by monopolists, have created a problem for the purpose of solving the problem by extortion. You've coerced the mainstream media to fill us with fear by your propaganda, and intimidated people throughout the world that if they don't go along with your mandates, they will lose their lives or their livelihoods. You are an ongoing criminal enterprise that has stolen our constitutional government, our liberty, our health, and our freedoms. We, the people, are reclaiming the trillions of dollars that these criminals have extorted from us, as well as the truth about what really causes disease and what really cures disease. We intend to prosecute them for their crimes. Up until now, we've been playing in their ballpark, by their rules. That's the problem. Their ballpark, their rules. That's why nothing has changed and why no movement has gotten anywhere until now. Because when you play by their rules, you are not standing in a constitutional ballpark or jurisdiction. What we've done today is expose their fraudulent ballpark and revoke their authority and jurisdiction. We're restoring the original ballpark where we the people are its rightful authority. They must now play in our ballpark by our rules. They are now under our authority and our jurisdiction. We the people can do whatever we agree to do at the Constitutional Convention and Court. Your signature on the Declaration of Restoration authorizes it. Go now to friendsoftheoriginalconstitution.org and sign the Declaration of Restoration as a citizen of the United States and become a plaintiff in our lawsuit. Discover the benefits that are available to you. Join this cause of liberty. Become a refounder and a co-restorer of our constitutional government. You have everything to gain and a fraudulent government to lose. Tell everyone you know about this movement. The sooner we get enough signatures on the Declaration of Restoration, the sooner we can hold the Constitutional Convention and Court and retrieve our stolen treasure. May God grant us success.